According to the National Roofing Contractors Association, 80% of the roofs replaced in the U.S. today don't need to be. Simply restoring your roof can extend the life of your roof for 20 years. And Fix This Roof can get the job done. And with us this morning is Justin Kibbe, Vice President of Fix My Roof. Good to have you back.
Thanks, Nikki.
It's a pleasure to see you again. And for those who missed it the first time we talked about this, I want you to tell them what sets your roofing company apart from all the others.
Our specialty is fixing the flat roofs that are so prevalent here in the state of New Mexico. And roof restoration is essentially a better roof at a better price, because rather than tearing off the old roof, putting it in a landfill, we come in, take the existing roof and restore it to a brand new roof and give it a 10-year warranty.
And it just makes so much sense. When you really talk about it, you think about what you're doing, it makes more sense to do it that way. It really does on every level.
Absolutely. It's good for the homeowner, good for the environment.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about some of these benefits and how your roof is better.
Sure. The first benefit that comes immediately to mind is that when we apply this, it creates a seamless roof. So essentially, you could put a swimming pool on top of your roof and it would never leak.
Right.
Second, the white coating helps reflect the sun's rays, so the home stays cooler even without air conditioning on.
That's amazing.
And third, it includes a care and maintenance plan. So every year we're coming out, inspecting the roof, taking care of the maintenance, so homeowners can live their lives and never worry about a leaking roof again.
It makes so much sense. And you know, it always is good for us to get a visual when we talk about these things. Let's look at some before and afters and just kind of explain through these pictures what we're seeing.
You bet. This is a home that we did up in Cochiti. And so this is what the roof looked like before we applied our product. Now we have pressure washed this and cleaned it thoroughly.
Okay.
And so you can see the dark spots, you can see the deterioration that are on this roof before we did the restoration. And here we have the after. And you have this gorgeous white silicone product that's completely seamless, completely waterproof.
That is significant.
And obviously the white that you can see reflects the sun's rays.
Gosh, what a difference. I mean, now you say you could put a pool on it. You could, but you're not suggesting that.
No, the weight of the pool would cave in your house. That'd be a terrible idea.
We're not suggesting to anybody to put a pool on their roof. But you know, that's why I want to kind of transition into this question. Are there any restrictions when it comes to this roofing system and how it can be applied?
Well, not so much in terms of how it can be applied, but really more about the weather conditions.
Oh, good point.
It has to be 50 degrees or higher for us to apply it, and then we need 24 hours after that without it dropping below freezing. So if people are in Santa Fe, that means we've got about 6 weeks to come in and do this system on their roof.
Okay.
For those living in Albuquerque, we've got a little bit longer than that because the temperature, the climate here is a little bit more mild.
That's good to know.
But homeowners, if they want to have this done on their home, should take action now to ask us to come out and do that free roof assessment that we offer, so they can determine if this is the right option for them. Yeah,
that's what I was going to ask you, because I think even though you're saying that you have a little time, that doesn't mean you want to wait till 6 weeks out to first call.
Right.
You really want to start looking now, and obviously you want to consider your budget. You just said free consultation initially, right?
Absolutely.
See, that's great. And then once you get that consultation and then you tell somebody, here's what we recommend, what are we looking at cost-wise?
So the cost will obviously vary a little bit depending on the current roof type, whether it's tar and gravel, rolled roofing, as well as the condition. If somebody hasn't done anything to their roof in 20 years, it's going to need a little bit more work than one that has had some maintenance on a regular basis. But on average, our clients pay about $3.95 a square foot to have this done. But I have an uncle who has a saying that I'm not rich enough to be cheap. So a homeowner can continue to slap tar up on top of that roof year after year, and it's going to crack and it's going to leak, and more damage is going to get caused to the interior of that home. So if someone wants that damage to continue to happen, then they can do it. But if they want a permanent fix so that they can live their life and never worry about a leaking roof again, this is a great option.
It's such a great saying. It makes so much sense. So how can our homeowners out there schedule their free roof assessment? What do they need to do?
They can call our office at 1-505-919-8011 or visit us online at fixthisflatroof.com.
Perfect. Justin, thank you so much. Great
My
to have
pleasure.
you here. Let's fix those roofs. Thank you.